Today we're going to be learning what typecasting is, why it's important to know your type, and how to find audition material for your type. So stay tuned.
Audition prep!
Hey everyone, my name's Hannah. I'm the executive producer for Jamie and Hannah's Happy Hour. I've also been an actor and casting director in New York City for over 10 years. So before we get started, it's important to know what typecasting is and why it's important to know your type. Typecasting is where casting directors look at you and in an instant decide whether or not you can be in their production and which role you would play. An easy way to think about this is stereotyping. You know, when we look at someone and in an instant make a judgment. Why do casting directors do this? This sounds totally unfair, I get it. Well, they do this because they're given specific guidelines at the beginning of an audition, and if you don't fit these guidelines, there's no reason to continue on with the audition. Typing is not about all the different ways you can act, it's about what people think of when they see you. Many young and inexperienced actors make the mistake of marketing themselves for what they want to be rather than who they are. And casting directors can see through this in an instant. So it's important when you walk into the room you have a strong sense of who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, then the casting director sure as hell won't. So here are some examples of type. Girl next door, dumb jock, the sassy sidekick, the old miser, cat lady. These are all examples of type just to get your brain working. So let's get started. Step number 1. Have a headshot that looks like you. I know this sounds silly, but a lot of actors don't look like their headshots. And this is the first representation you are making to the casting director. So it's very important that this is an accurate representation of who you are. Now, how do you know if you look like your headshot? We ask people. We go to our friends, family, classmates, co-workers, teachers, acquaintances, and we say, hey, do you have a moment to help me with my acting business? Or, I really value your opinion. Can you help me with some acting stuff that I'm doing? And we say, does this photo look like me? Now, if they say, yeah, but, that's really code for your headshot doesn't look like you. So if they say, yeah, but I never see you wear your hair like this, or yeah, but you're really put together, or yeah, but it's so sexy, that means that you don't normally look like this. And if you don't normally look like this, you're not gonna look like this in the audition. Step 2. Make an I look like list. Now, an I look like list is exactly what it sounds like. It's a list of all the people and character qualities that you look like you have. So we're gonna go to those exact same people and we're gonna ask them, what celebrities do I look like and what character qualities does this headshot make me look like I have? The more adjectives that they tell you, the better off you're gonna be. So like cute, funny, smart, sexy. Sometimes they'll say you look crazy. They could give you an ethnicity like Russian, African. Sometimes they'll give you an actual person like Superman or Sigourney Weaver. So if multiple people are telling you the same thing, that is how you know your type. So if you have 3 people saying that you are cute and quirky, you may be the cute, quirky sidekick. Or if someone's saying you're sexy and you're strong, you might be the sexy girl next door or the sexy leading lady or the mistress. If everybody says you're mischievous, you're probably Puck from Midsummer Night's Dream. Now, if at any time someone says you don't look like your headshot, then you need to go back to step number 1 and get a headshot that looks like you. Step number 3, research your list. Who in the acting industry shares your type? Because they are stealing your jobs. And we're gonna go and research everything we can about these actors. We're gonna find out where they went to school, what roles they played, who their agents are, how they got started, everything that you can possibly know about these actors, and then we're gonna move to step 4. Step number 4, steal their work. Now, we're not really going to steal their work or copy their performances. What we're going to do is we're going to take our research of all the plays and television and movies that they've done, and we're going to add those roles to our repertoire. So let's say you look like a young Meryl Streep, and you learn that Meryl Streep played Hermione in The Winter's Tale. What we're going to do is we're going to add Hermione's monologues to your audition material. Now we can go to the last step, which is submitting for only type appropriate roles. So we've done all our research, we know what our type is, we have our audition material. So why would we go out for every single role that comes our way? We need to be picky and only audition for type appropriate roles. Thank you so much for watching. If you need more help with audition prep, just click on our link. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you have any questions, just comment below and we'll get back to you. Bye guys.